Dart School presents Data Collection. Data analysis and interpretation is the process of assigning meaning to the collected data and determining conclusions, significance, and implications of the findings. Take for example this chart that shows the distance between some of the cities in Europe. So we have London, Rome, Paris and Berlin. The distance of London to London of course is 0. So you have a blank here. But the distance between London and Rome is 1639 kilometers. Similarly, if you look at Rome here, you will find out it's the same number between Rome and London. Obviously the distance from London to Rome is the same as the distance from Rome to London. And similarly the distance from Paris to Berlin is 478 kilometers, which is the same as the distance between Berlin and Paris. This is how you would read this chart. Or in other words, interpret the data given in the chart and transform it into meaningful information. And then you could actually use that information to answer questions like, how long would it take to drive from Rome to Paris at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour? We know that speed is equal to the distance traveled over the time taken. So if you want to find the time, that is how long, that's going to be equal to the distance divided by the speed. If the distance were to be, let's say, 100 kilometers and if the speed were 50 kilometers per hour, it would take you 2 hours. 100 divided by 50. And in this case, the distance between the two cities, Rome and Paris, from the chart is 568 kilometers. So we have 568 over the speed is 80 kilometers per hour. So this many number of hours. And you could actually simplify this. Divide this with 8 and this with 8. So you have 10 on the bottom, 80 divided by 10. And because 8 times 7 is 56, 8 times 70 is 560, and we have 568, so this is going to be 71 over 10 number of hours, which is equal to 7.1 hours. And 0.1 hour is the same as 6 minutes, 1/10 of an hour. So this is the same as 7 hours and 6 minutes. So that's how data collected can be used to our advantage by transforming it into meaningful information.